All right, so here's this solid one-piece mahogany body. It's been chambered through the back. I cut the back off of the guitar, as you can see there, and I chambered it all out. So the whole thing is hollow all the way around, except for the center section, which is the neck, Brazilian rosewood, all the way through. Goes all the way through and connects to the bridge, as you can see right here. And the pickups sit on top of that. Big slab of Brazilian rosewood, no glued on fingerboard. I just have fret dots on the top. Because it was Brazilian, I didn't put no markers in it. I just kept it big and beautiful. And I just got this head back from Drew Lure. He cleaned it out. Brenda had spilled some, this 1973 watt. Brenda had spilled some soap in the top of it. Had to get cleaned out. Cost a little money, but he cleaned it out, fixed it. And he sold me 2 Alnico SRO speakers. They're not the ceramic ones. These are the vintage original coffee cans. So it's a real vintage tone over here. And a Brazilian rosewood neck through to the bridge is not going to hurt nobody, especially with that mahogany all chambered out. Let's give it a listen real quick and see if you don't like the sound of this. I think it sounds fantastic. One of the best sounds I've ever got. And I'm excited about it. So let's give it a listen. We'll play it right now. See if we can't get it to sound good. And let's give it a listen right here. All right. vintage tone there. Amazing. What a blessing. Well, I can't thank Drew Lore enough for Drew Lore Vintage Amps over in Gaithersburg. He got this Marshall sounding fantastic again. And these speakers he sold me are just fantastic. This is the real deal. I'm really enjoying this. So it's fixed up. It got kind of sabotaged by mistake. Accidents happen. But it was not the end of that Marshall. He fixed it. And he just cleaned it out. And what a sound. And this guitar is just phenomenal. What a great marriage these two have. I have a set of EV. These are Alnico Magnets in this from the 60s, but I have some from the 70s, Series 2s, which are ceramic. I'll put those up there next so you can hear the difference.